everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I hope you can hear me okay from the back. What about the back people? All good? The front people all good? Wonderful. Happy Saturday. My name is Ingrid Galloway. I am a relationship coach from Kayangan, and I help broken-hearted singles, loving and not so loving couples to strengthen their relationship and to heal. All right. Now, I'm very, very blessed that I joined the team of Reclaim Your Inner Goddess. We create this beautiful book together. We are on stand C57 over there. And today we are going to bring you some awareness about imbalance chakras, because we wrote a book full of practical tips from the principle of 7 chakras. And I will ask you all to stand up. So if you can stand up. Yep. I believe that too many of us sitting down for too long, right? So what I want you to do is to move your body a little bit like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just to this rhythm. 1, 2. 1, 2. And if you want to do a little bit fancy, you can do flick your shit, flick your shit, flick your shit, flick your shit. Okay? So follow the rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm snappy like a crocodile, lashing out. I'm unfulfilled. I'm blocked to other ideas, other thoughts. No, thank you. I'm disconnected with my body. Crazy kids, don't come near me. My friends call me a drama queen. I'm insecure, hypersensitive. I can't focus. Let's numb myself. Scrolling screen, procrastinate. My high sex drive is killing me. Hey husband, you can't keep up. I'm highly stressed to my eyeballs. I can't sleep, fully bloated. I build brick walls around my heart. Shame and guilt, there's no fun. Put myself last, no boundaries. Can't speak up when mistreated. 1, 2. I'm so confused, have no meaning. But look at her, she is different. She is glowing and confident. She's alluring, magnetic. She is at peace with who she is. Oh damn, she must reclaim her inner goddess. Thank you very much. You may sit down. So as you can hear, there are a few things in my wrapping that will show you, the symptoms, imbalance symptoms of the chakra system. And Beth, Goddess Beth, will come and explain to you a little bit more.
Thank you, Ingrid. Hi everyone, I'm Beth. I'm from Alignment Coaching Services. So I'm a stress recovery specialist, and I help people to live a life that they love and have soul-deepening relationships. So I was honoured enough to be able to have the heart chakra in our amazing book. And in here I take us through a number of steps to be able to reconnect with yourself and be able to live aligned, alive, and authentically you. So a little bit about me and what has come into my journey. I was the typical people pleaser. Who here knows what a people pleaser is? Yeah. So for those who don't, a people pleaser is someone who often, they just don't speak up. They live doing what they think everyone else thinks they should do, not what they think they should do. Because we just want to keep everyone happy. We want to keep the peace. We want to have no conflict. However, through my journey, what I've found through doing what I thought everyone else wanted me to do, getting, going well at school, going straight to uni, getting a job, getting married, having kids one after the other, and building businesses at the same time, I never actually stopped to see or work out what I really wanted and what made me light up. And this is something that when you're living an authentic life, you need to know, what do you actually like? So for example, someone who, well, I was out on a date one night and this guy said, "Oh, order your favourite pizza." And I was at the point of, oh, what's my favourite pizza? I always just get what my kids want and what they'll eat. So who here knows their favourite pizza topping? About 30%. So it's these little things in life that actually bring joy to your life. And in my journey of being able to reconnect with myself, I've learned a number of different things. And through my learnings, because of course my marriage so I left my marriage 8 years ago, and during the 15-year relationship, I just became an empty shell. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what actually made me happy and who really I was. And so when I left, my driver was to really become aware of what brought joy to my life. And I wanted my kids to know what true happiness looked like and help them live a life that brings joy, where they have relationships, where they connect and they feel love every single day. So in my journey, I did a lot of conscious and subconscious work, which is a lot of the coaching industry these days, understanding what's really going on. And so through this, and one tip I'd like you to walk away with today is definitely a mantra that I use anytime I'm going to act in a certain way. When I notice my emotions are starting to get out of a bit negative, ask yourself, what would love do? Have that as a question in your mind in everything you do every single day. And the thing is, sometimes love is actually about self-love. And love can actually bring conflict in the day, because it's actually about looking after yourself. If your cup's not full, you're living from an inauthentic place. And if you're not able to live from that place of self-love first, it will be hard to be able to give love and let that cup overflow to everyone else. And so looking after yourself every day and asking yourself, what would love do for you? And as I went through my journey, I realized I did lots of trauma work, healing from my childhood and my relationship. And then it came to a point where there are still things going on, there are still dysfunctions in my body. And that's when I came across my Reiki master. And I had thought I had healed a lot of this stuff. I thought I had, so I had a trauma with my ex-husband, and when I was trying to leave one time, and he said, the only way you leave here is in a body bag. And I had done a lot of the subconscious and conscious work on that. However, when I was with my Reiki master, she was able to pull out of my stomach all the energy and the fear that I was still holding, as well, and she got the visions of that night. So being able to understand that, to get true healing, to get that deep healing, to be able to live your authentic life, who you really are, know what lights you up and what you're connected to, you need to combine both the subconscious, the conscious work, the mindset patterns, but then we need to be able to finish it off with the energy moving, having people who can support you to be able to release the energy, because those energies get trapped in ourselves. And so with that, I would like to introduce you to Stell, Goddess Stell, who is an amazing energy worker. And yeah, this is Stell.
Hello everyone, my name is Stell and I am a healer and a coach, and I specialize mostly in body image and emotional eating. And like Beth, I also had a journey of feeling imbalanced in my body. I battled 2 eating disorders for over 13 years, and in that journey, I was never balanced. However, I was living in this illusion that life was okay. However, I was always stressed. I always had migraines. I always felt like life was out to get me. Can you relate to that? Have you experienced that before? You just feel like life is always just trying to catch me, and I just have like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just always running around like a headless chicken. And that was me for so long. And eventually I had a blood clot on my brain. And during that time I actually realized something clicked within me, and it said, it was just, I am not okay. I am not in alignment. Something is not right. I'm clearly out of balance. And it's through that journey where I realized I have eating disorders, where I thought I was actually acting normally. I realized that I needed something else in my life. And through that, I became a yoga teacher, an energy healer, and I started working with the energy centers, and I realized how important it is for us to not just look after, like Beth said, the physical. It's not, it's important to care what you eat, and it's important to move your body, but we need to look after our minds, and we need to look after our energy centers as well. So as I started working through my own healing journey and learning about the energy centers, I noticed that other people experienced certain symptoms that I experienced as well. So today I actually wanted to just display a little bit about how we can actually balance ourselves. So a lot of us nowadays struggle with anxiety and stress, right? Life is stressful. Whether you've lost your keys or whether something tragic and traumatic happens to you. And a lot of times that will cause imbalance in our life. But most of the time, I always ask this when I'm on stage, most of the time we live in our head. So if I had to ask you right now, where are you? You're probably going to say, Stell, that's a silly question. I'm here at the MindyBodySpirit Festival. But are you actually here? Or are you floating around thinking about all things you need to do, what's for dinner, all those kind of things? I know it's very noisy, but that's how we live our life. It's up here. So when we start bringing our awareness back into the body, that is when we can start bringing balance. So the first way for us to really bring balance into all our energy centers is to bring awareness back, draw your awareness back into the body. Alright, so the first thing I'd like for you to do is you can stay exactly where you are, or just gently wiggle your toes. Just bring some movement into your feet. And let's take a nice beautiful deep breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. Alright, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale, release. And 1 more. Already the breath is such a great tool to help us balance. So whenever you feel out of balance, we're going to show you some techniques from a healer perspective of how to balance yourself. But the breath and just movement and getting out in nature is some of the most amazing things that you can do to balance yourself naturally. Alright, but what we wanted to show you today, and it's part of what we are doing here, is to actually balance the energy centers, the chakras. Who here knows all about the chakras? Let's just have a look. Chakra system? Okay. Alright, so let's get a volunteer up on stage. Alright, beautiful. And one more lady. Or gentleman, doesn't have to be a lady. Beautiful, come on up. Beautiful. Others? Alright, hello, what's your name? Sharon. Hi, welcome. And your name? Vivian. Vivian, so nice to have you here. Can we have a round of applause for our volunteers? Amazing. So I'm going to show you just a natural test quickly that you can do on your body to check whether you are out of balance. And all that is just standing naturally with your feet slightly wider. And our bodies are super, super intelligent. And come on, we cut ourselves and it will heal itself, right? So our body can actually communicate with us. So if you feel frazzled, if you feel unbalanced, you can actually check. And the question you can ask yourself is, body, am I imbalanced? Or body, show me a yes. So Sharon, if you just want to test your body here, so usually what the body does is it will lean slightly in a direction for a yes. So just ask your body for a yes. All right, she's slightly leaning forward. Beautiful. Okay, ask your body for a no. She's leaning back. So always just test yourself first for what your body wants to show you and how it shows yes or no. All right, so Sharon, just ask your body if it feels imbalanced. No. Okay, so Sharon's feeling good right now. Are you feeling good right now? Amazing. All right. So that is one way that you can actually, or it's called muscle testing. You can test yourself to make sure whether you're okay. And you can also use this to check whether you need more rest. So Sharon, let's test that again. Sharon, did you want to ask your body if you need more rest today? Yes, there we go. All right, so lots of healings for you, lots of meditations. Beautiful. We'll do one more question. Sharon, are you thirsty? No. All right. So you can start using your own body to figure out whether you are in balance and what you need. So that is the tip number one that I wanted to show you from that perspective. All right. So now what we will do is we'll do a little energy display of how, as healers, we can check for imbalances. And Linda will display on Vivian, and I will show on Sharon. Okay. So around us we have the aura, which is our energy field, and along the spine we have energy that flows towards the center, and these energy centers pretty much collect in what we call the chakras. So like Linda is doing there, she's starting to scan the body to see where the chakras, to see which ones are out. So I'm going to do the same thing here on Sharon. So gently just scanning her crown chakra at the top of her head. Now the third eye. She's got a really strong third eye. Throat. Slightly smaller. Heart. Oh, beautiful heart, my love. Solar plexus. And then we have the sacral chakra and the root chakra. So from Sharon's perspective, she's really strong in her crown today, but needs a little bit of attention in the throat. That's maybe where she's a bit tired. Alright, so at our stand we have a light that actually helps to balance out the energy centers. But I will just, as a pranic healer, just clear out her throat right now. So usually what you can do energetically is just imagine a beautiful light in the area where you need balancing, and just imagine that light clearing out any blockages. And imagine, if you know the color of the chakra, just imagine that chakra spinning in a clockwise direction, and that will start to heal it. When we bring attention to the energy center, that's also really a great way to bring healing. All right. So now I'm just going to hand that over, and I'm just going to do a general cleansing pranic healing on Sharon's throat. So what I did was just a general sweep, clearing out the energy center. And now we're going to add in some new healing energy just to help her revitalize her throat. She was saying that she started feeling her stomach activating, so there might be a connection to her throat, something she's nervous about saying, or sometimes all our energy centers are connected, so it might just be that when we work on one, something else might activate as well. So I'm just going to do a general charge here for her in her throat, and then we'll see how she feels. Okay, Sharon, do you feel a little bit better? She says she's feeling a little bit better. Thank you so much for volunteering. Please come to stand 57. We have a little prize for you for volunteering. You'll be getting an author signed book from us and a little energy healing. You're so welcome. So you don't have to be an energy healer to find balance. Remember, nature is one of the biggest healers for us. Get out in nature, find your breath, move your body, and that will help you to balance yourself. Otherwise, reach out to a healer or someone who understands your energy centers so that they can help you. However, we want to help balance everyone here in the audience today. So Linda is going to lead us through a beautiful balancing meditation so that everyone can experience some chakra balancing. Thank you, Linda.
Thanks, Del. Hello, everyone. My name is Linda Joy, and what I do is I help to bring joy into people's lives. Now, I developed my BEN method, which is balance, energy, nurture, and nourish, which is advanced self-care for the soul, and that's exactly what you do on a daily basis to keep yourself balanced and energized. I created my own method, which is 5 steps, which is release, realign, restore, rebalance, and re-energize through being a body worker for over 20 years and helping people to come into alignment with who they are. So just quickly, my journey started back in 1990 when I first met my spiritual teacher. I had cancer at the time. He helped me to understand what my purpose was, why I was here, and why I chose my family. So my story's in the book, so if you'd like to hear more about my story and how I created the cancer, which was suppressed emotions, you can read it in the book. What I'm going to do today is take you on a guided meditation that will help to ground you as well as balance the energy centers in your body, i.e. each of your chakras, and it will actually help to clear as you're being guided through. Okay, so I invite you to close your eyes and just make yourself comfortable on the seat, making sure that your sit bones are comfortable on the chairs, and close your eyes and take a deep breath in, just breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, and another deep breath in, feeling the air move through your nostrils into your lungs, expanding your diaphragm as well as your abdomen. And then just slowly breathe out through your mouth and just release. Release any tension, any stress that you may be feeling in your body. Release any chatter in your mind. And just focus on your breath and feeling your body relax. And now at the base of your spine, imagine you are sending a grounding cord down into the earth, and make it a big, thick grounding cord all the way down into Mother Earth, connecting with the beautiful unconditional love of Mother Earth. And make it the size of the trunk of a tree. Sometimes people think of the grounding cord and they just put this tiny little string down. But you want to be really solidly grounded. So make it the size of the trunk of a tree. And we're going to use this as a drain pipe and drain out any tension, any stress that you may be feeling in your body. So take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out as you set the intention of releasing all the stress, tension, chatter, any emotional feelings that you may be feeling. Just let it all go. It could be frustration, sadness, any hurt, any upsets that may have happened. If there's any conflict in your life, just let it all go. Just keep breathing and releasing. Now we're going to open up the crown chakra, which is at the top of your head. And this is the chakra that I actually wrote about, and it's our connection to source energy. It's like an umbilical cord direct to source, because you are source energy in this physical body. So connect to source energy, or whatever word resonates with your heart. This could be spirit, could be the universe, it could be God, Jesus, whatever resonates with you and feels true for you in your heart, and bring through that healing white light all the way down through the top of your head, all the way down, stopping at each of the chakras, which is also the energy centers throughout our body. And they all spin in different directions, and just tune in to which way they're spinning today for you as you bring through this healing white light all the way down through your crown, stopping at your third eye. This is our beliefs, all the chatter, the old stories that we tell ourselves and to others, and just release. And keep using your grounding cord to just keep releasing, dumping out anything that's not for your highest good and destiny. Keep breathing and releasing, bringing the healing, the pure source energy down to the throat chakra. To activate your throat chakra, you simply swallow and just tune in to which way it's spinning. And if you feel any blockages in your throat, again set the intention to release it down your grounding cord. And then coming down to your heart center, in the middle of your chest. And if you like, you can put your hand on your heart. And what this does is actually brings healing energy and intention to your heart. And if you're feeling any emotions, again, you're giving yourself healing as well as releasing any blockages of the heart chakra, and breathing in and releasing. And now coming down to the solar plexus, which is at your diaphragm. This is our power center. It's also where we store a lot of emotions. And allow the pure source energy to clear your solar plexus. And allow yourself to stand in your power. Because you deserve it and you are worthy and you are very powerful. More powerful than you believe you are. And now coming down to the sacral chakra, also known as the navel center. And breathe and release. This is all about our creativity, sexuality. And breathe in, release any blockages. This can be also working on creative projects. And now coming to the base chakra, at the base of your spine. And breathe. This is all about your grounding, you feeling secure in the world. And this is also a chakra where we store all our worries and doubts and fears, uncertainty. So imagine at the base of your spine, there's like a ripple. And with your imagination, just pull in the ripple like a pebble in a pond, and just pull in if you're feeling any worries or concerns or doubts right now. Pull it in and dump it down your grounding cord. And keep breathing and releasing as you're clearing all the way through your chakras. Now, as we upgrade our conscious human operating system and ascend, all these chakras will end up being one big pillar, not individual centers. And that's how humanity is actually upgrading. We will just be a solid pillar of light, and we are the conduit between heaven and earth. And what we're here to do is create heaven on earth. So just imagine that pillar of light going from source all the way through your body and then down your grounding cord in this solid, pure, white pillar of light pouring through your body. And at the base of your feet, we've got little spinning chakras, and you can suck up that beautiful earth energy up through the soles of your feet. And you're bringing up that earth energy and the unconditional love up through your body with the in-breath. So breathing in the beautiful unconditional love from Mother Earth and bring it up to your heart center. And then on the out-breath, draw down the cosmic energy from pure source and bring it down through your body, and also stopping at your heart center. And keep this going, go with the breath, focus on your heart. And breathe in and out of your heart center and allow it to expand and open. And you feel the love for yourself. Feel it expand throughout your chest. Feel it expand throughout your whole body, filling up every cell in your body with love and light. Now keep expanding it even more, so you're actually sending love and light out into the auric field around your body. We have several layers of the auric field. Some people say we only have 7 layers, but it actually goes all the way out to at least 50 to oneness. And we're all connected, we are all one. So just keep expanding through all the layers of your auric field around you. And if you notice any dark particles or entities or any dark energy in your auric field, just melt it, dissolve it, transmute it with this high vibration, love and light. And now keep expanding your beautiful energy out to fill this entire room at the convention centre here in Sydney. And everyone in this convention centre can actually feel the love that you're sending out. Connecting with all our beautiful brothers and sisters around us. And now keep sending it out to the entire city of Sydney. And then fill the whole state and keep expanding out. And keep feeling your heart expanding. You can feel the light just shining. And fill the entire country of Australia. And across the oceans, to every continent, every country, connecting with every beautiful brother and sister around the world, sending them unconditional love from your heart. And now send it to the planet. And just imagine that you're just floating above the planet and you can actually see the whole earth just glowing with this beautiful, loving light. And it's glowing. That's how powerful you are as a soul in this body. It's an absolute miracle that you are here in this body and how blessed you are to have this body, because the ratio is 1 in 400 trillion spirits out there who want to be here on the earth to experience what it's like to have a body. So give thanks to yourself for being here right now, experiencing this human journey that we call life, that we're all experiencing together. And continue to give yourself love on a daily basis. To feel, that will help you to feel balanced on a daily basis. Feeling gratitude for yourself, for others, for the beauty that we get to enjoy on a daily basis here on earth. Helping us to be in alignment with Source and within ourselves and with each other. And continue to nurture and nourish your mind, your body, and your soul on a daily basis. And then you will feel joy everywhere you go. Thank you for being here. And I'll just pass you back to Goddess Ingrid, and whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. And we do have our book, Reclaim Your Inner Goddess, and it's not just for women, it's for men as well. And it's got a lot of wonderful tips and tools and techniques from each of us that we share to reclaim your inner goddess, but also rebalance your chakras on a daily basis. And here's Ingrid.
How's everyone's feeling?
Sure.
Much better, grounded, and sending your love all over the planet and the universe. Thank you so much, Linda. That was so beautiful. So I hope you feel more balanced. However, we do have our light balancing treatment on our stand 57. So I invite you to stand up and come to our stand C57. You can ask more questions if you have any questions. And we are here sending all of you lots of love and healing light. Thank you everyone for your patience. Thank you.